Hello, everybody. My name is King Dice. This is the Tavern of Troublemakers, and today is Thursday, which is typically our spooky game day, but we will see because, like I said, things are kind of loosey-goosey at the moment. I'm not trying anything new, honestly. We've done this before, but with some things being kind of flexible with the schedule at the moment, I didn't want to put out a schedule for everybody to think that I'm going to strictly adhere to it because some things may change and I don't want to do that. So there was no schedule for this week, but I am still doing my regular streaming times as, you know, I wouldn't say I'm contractually obligated to do so, but I feel like I'm obligated to do so. So we're going to do it that way. Axis Unseen was the game that we were playing last week, which I will probably jump into again today. I'm pretty sure we're fairly close to the end of it. I don't have any like concrete evidence that we're there. I feel like we're close. Like if we could measure it, we're just infinitesimally close. So close. So close. Not quite there. Not quite there, but so close. Outside of that, I've really been doing a lot of reading. And I mean a lot of reading. I had mentioned it Monday, and I think at Monday I was on the third book, and now I am almost done with the fifth book. I think I was only like maybe a quarter of the way through the third book, and I have just bum rushed my way through this series, and it is very good. I'm not going to tell anybody it's not good. It's a good series. Dungeon Crawler Carl, if you weren't there for the initial me talking about it, that is what I have been reading. It is insane, to say the least. Someone else who is also reading it that I talk to fairly often has described it as, if I was trying to explain the book to you, it would sound like I had taken LSD, which is not a wrong thing. I mean, the book is wild. From so far start to where I'm at, it is insane. There's no good way to describe it. It's an apocalypse scenario, so like if you're into books like that, that's what it is. Probably not the one you would expect, but it's there. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any major gripes today, honestly. Like, you would think Thursday, like we had a employee appreciation day today, which is, you know, like it was nice. It was nice that the company did it. Of course they didn't have to, but the literal only offerings for food were pasta salad, baked beans, and meatballs. That's it. If you don't want meatballs, you're kind of fucked on a meat. You don't like beans, you're kind of fucked on a side. And then the pasta salad came in a cup about yay fucking big, so that's all you got. Oh, you got to take a cookie and a chip. We're still on the fence about the cookie and the chip bit, because I don't know if we were supposed to take a cookie and a chip, but I did. And most everybody else only took a cookie or a chip. So I may have circumvented the rules, but no one stopped me, so I'll take it. I got cookies and chips. Ugh. Besides that, like I'm a fairly boring person when it comes to doing things. I don't get out and do things quite as much as I used to. More because I've done so many dumb things. So so many dumb things. I've been pretty much in more than enough situations that I have been in that I don't want to ever be in again. So one of the dumb things I did, which I do find this to be a very fun memory. At one point during high school, I had spent some time learning how to rollerblade and ice skate and inline skating kind of stuff. Spent a good bit of time learning how to do that and do it fairly well. Ice skating I was better with for some fucking reason. Put me on concrete and I start having problems, but I could, handle myself and generally not go down. Not good at getting like great speed on concrete, but I was okay. So some friends of mine and I decided it would be good to go to the skate park after dark, which is in a parking lot with, lights on it, but there's a half pipe, a spine. It's really about it. I think there was like a grind rail, but just kind of free floating out in the space. There really wasn't much. It was a very small skate park. So we decided to get skateboards, rollerblades, wheelies, a scooter. Kind of got a mix of things that were available to us as wheeled bits. I think someone brought a bike, but we didn't take the bike on the half pipe while we were doing the dumb shit that we were doing. So we took vegetable oil and poured it all over the half pipe. I don't know why we thought this was a good idea. I have no clue. At no point in my mind did I think vegetable oil, half pipe, rollerblades was a bad combination. I heard that and was like, yeah, let's do that. It's gonna make it real slick. How the fuck were we planning on keeping anything underneath of us? I don't know how many times we fell. I swear I'm lucky I did not come away that night with a concussion or 7, because it was bad. We fell almost immediately, like almost. Several times people tried dropping into the half pipe with a skateboard and that never fucking worked. At one point, we even tried putting me in the rollerblades on the skateboard, dropping into the half pipe. None of that is good. None of us had a camera, and I'm glad none of us did, because if that was recorded, I'm sure we broke a law somewhere in all of the shit that we were doing. Mostly probably from putting the vegetable oil on things, but it is vegetable oil, so it's not like we couldn't wash. Was it about it was a half pipe, or a grind rail, half pipe. I was talking about how at one point we had put vegetable oil on a half pipe, and I was in rollerblades that were modified vegetable oil in a half pipe, and I was in rollerblades. A friend of mine brought a BMX bike, but it didn't go onto the half pipe because immediately we realized rubber doesn't work too well with vegetable oil. Like fucking plastic wheels work any better. We had a skateboard and a scooter. And one of those old schools like Razor scooters. That bitch was all steel. It hit your ankles and you fell down immediately because holy shit, the thing was like 40 pounds just slamming into your ankles at whip speeds. So bad. This is why we're lucky social media was not around during your oh my god. That's the thing though, it was. We had MySpace. I mean, I guess there is like a new there. Okay, so I heard about it recently. I haven't got into it yet. I'm gonna try my best to. but there is a VTuber specific MySpace. Now, I don't know if I can get into it because I'm kind of half and half. You know, live hand, art body. You know, I don't know if I qualify. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Who knows? I don't, because, you know, while I would label myself as a VTuber because it's kind of the face that you all see, I don't know. I'm somewhere. I'm a quarter at least not VTuber. Sometimes I'd say you're a VTuber. I like I said, I would too. But yeah, I'm lucky I didn't come away that night with multiple concussions or contusions or fractures. I have no clue how the hell we came out of that unscathed. Literally, all of us. Not one of us had any lasting damage from being on a half pipe in a skateboard, rollerblades, scooter. I did not take the rollerblades off the entire time because I didn't bring other shoes with me like an idiot. And it's not like we were right next to the park. We had a fair trek to get there. So like it was an hour getting there and an hour getting back. So there was no way I was just going back for shoes. We were probably there for like 3 hours. We took one of those, not like the full gallon size of vegetable oil, but like, you know, the 2 liter or liter, whatever the fuck they are. Some amount of vegetable oil that was easy to carry in a pair of trip pants. Which you could probably fit a gallon of vegetable oil in a pair of trip pants. Just saying. But no. Yeah, we dumped that all over the half pipe and had a wonderful time. Smacking our heads off is it wood? Is it plastic? I don't know what they're actually made of. I know they have some metal in them, but I know they're not like 100% metal. Some of them are all wood. There are multiple times that I should have been badly damaged myself. But somehow I'm still in one piece. Well, I mean, there's many times. Okay, so hear me out on this. I have a theory. Probably depends on the age of said half. It was relatively new at that time. So I think they put it in the skate park like the year or 2 years before that. But like I said, it was literally just a half pipe, a spine, and a single like grind rail that looked like it was ripped off of a staircase and just kind of put on posts. Like it wasn't the greatest shit ever. Small town shit, you know what I'm talking about? But it was well maintained. They literally had it in the police station parking lot, so like maybe we were stupid. We were definitely stupid. There's no maybe about that. No, what was I going to say? My theory is, so there's multiple theories about like parallel worlds and things like that. You know, get into astrophysicists or astrophysics and temporal physics and all of that shit. And, you know, there's the parallel worlds theory of there's millions of iterations of all of us out there in the world as it exists. I should probably change the fucking title of stream. Well, not the title of stream, but at least the category I'm in, because I'm not playing the Axis Unseen right now. Bop, done. Okay. I'll show you suffering. Uh-oh, the TV is buffering. I do not know. That's obviously a quote, but I don't know. I don't know where that's from. But I have a theory that our consciousness that we are currently in control of will live out until we, you know, cease to exist from old age, a natural cause. And that is when we will, you know, fade about, or, you know, whatever your other side is. This is a little philosophical bit, but in the instant that you would have perished from some unnatural cause, whether it be getting hit by a truck or electrocuted or, you know, somehow caught on fire or caught in an explosion. Did just my theory on, you know, whether multiple worlds exist or things like that. In the instance that you would perish from non-natural causes, you instead switch over to one of the worlds where you didn't die in that instant and continue on from there. Now, the world may be very similar to the one that you left, where things have very similar wordings, like the Berenstain Bears or Fruit of the Loom, all of these Mandela effects that people talk about constantly. Those could be those instances, but some of those things that are different might just be like a spelling. Someone spelled their name differently. It changed nothing in the past to where you are currently, but it's such a minuscule change that you might never notice it. But those that do, like I said, the Mandela effect, you got people that are like, no, it was always like this. No, I remember it this way. And just so happens that other people have also made that same journey. And it's not that hard to at least think of several situations in your life where it's like, holy shit, I'm surprised I lived. Like, by all accounts, that should have killed me. There's no way I just got that lucky. Those are the instances I'm talking about. Like my wire cutters from when I was almost electrocuted. I know for a fact myself, I do not always hold on to the rubber. I usually have some part of my hand grabbing the metal part of the wire cutters. Just because I'm ham-fisted and I just do things efficiently, not always like you're supposed to do them. But somehow in that instance, I was actually holding on to just the rubber and nothing else. That's where it gets me to the point of like, there's no way. There's no way I lucked out that much. Something else has to be going on. And that's just why I have this theory. But that's a theory. I can't prove it. There's no fucking way to prove it. But I like it. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel that not everything is just shit or has to be shit. Because that's kind of how things are at this point, and it sucks. Yeah. Why did the music stop? I didn't tell you to stop, motherfucker. Anyway, it's entirely possible. Especially on the, going unconscious bit. Yeah, it's entirely possible. And you just woke up and, I don't know, maybe you had a pet cat that was Tabby. And now it's just Calico. The name's still the same. The cat's long gone. Haven't seen it in years. Probably don't have any pictures of it, but, maybe someone describes your cat slightly different than you remember your cat. I don't know. I don't know if you had a cat, but that's one of those things where it's like just a slight difference. And yeah, who knows? I don't. I'm just some dude on the internet talking random nonsense and crazy shit. I'm just speaking weird. No, like I said, today is our Thursday. It is our, what would you call it? Not exactly spooky day, but we were playing the Axis Unseen most recently, so I will probably go back into that and move along. But there was a game that was released today that I'm hoping I can get my hands on if things would move about as I would like them to. Please. Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Keep waiting. Oh. I'm ready to just relax, hang out, have some fun. Yeah? You all ready? We got at least, for sure, some Axis Unseen. I do have a drink for tonight, which will probably have to be drunk fairly quickly because I know what I'm making. So we'll deal with that when I come back with it. In the meantime, though, how's everybody's day been? It wasn't a bad day for me. We had a employee appreciation thing. I mentioned it earlier. I might have cheated the system a little bit with that because I think we were only supposed to take one of the options, but I took both of the options, so maybe. Nobody called me out on it, so I'm fine with it. I think that was like maybe it was just a general thing, like, haha, we're appreciating our employees. Now they can be satisfied. I don't know. We did get the metal arrows in Axis Unseen recently, and those things are ridiculously strong. The longest workday at the new job so far. Pretty exhausted, but that's par for the course when I haven't had a steady job for almost 2 years. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But the more you do it, the more you'll get acclimated to it, and the easier it will become, hopefully. Hopefully you're not doing anything horribly backbreaking, because that's the worst kind of work. Don't get me wrong, if that's what you do for your day job, and that's what you do, that's fine. If that's the work that you're good at and what you want to do, absolutely fine. You do your construction or, mining or, whatever. It just backbreaking work is absolutely the worst, in my opinion. Now, this is coming from someone who threw out their back before they were 21. So, maybe my opinion doesn't matter in that. Oh, that was a horrible week. Holy shit. That was the worst. We had talked about this before. Picture this. I had to trek up and down stairs 12 times from the van into the restaurant storage. It was above a smoker's corner. I mean, that doesn't sound... that's a lot. I don't know how many stairs this is, but... as long as you weren't carrying anything too heavy, I don't see it being too much problems. But yeah, 12 times up and down stairs, it could get mildly repetitive. And if you haven't done any kind of cardio, that's a recipe for a disaster. Cardio is important. If you're doing anything, it should be cardio. Any kind of workout, cardio is one of the first things you want to do. Now, when I say cardio, people are going to be like, whoa, cases of glass bottle sodas. So 45, 50-ish pounds. Yeah. Or whatever. Kilos. Yeah. Seriously, though, that's very accurate. Cardio is fucking important. However you get your cardio, it doesn't always have to be running. It's probably the worst option when it comes to cardio, because that is you're just moving, and it's so mind-numbing. The second or third block later, it's like, oh my god. I feel like an idiot. People are just watching me. It's like, no. Good. I mean, that's good. Maybe I should change that to something else besides just good. Because, if we're saying, good things and congratulating people, I'm just getting pet over and over and over. Why did the music stop again? Is it because of Spotify? Is that what? Yep, that's what's happening. Spotify's stopping it because I'm talking constantly and I'm already in the party. And sorry, no, Discord is stopping Spotify because I'm talking constantly. And because Spotify is playing, they're thinking, oh, you're playing your Spotify for other people, and I'm not. Discord has no access to my Spotify. I just happen to be playing Spotify and have Discord open and be in a chat. Look, there's no setting that I have to turn that off. It just says turn on the push to talk to disable this, and it's like I don't have that. I don't want to do the push to talk. Fuck that. Push to talk's stupid. Seriously, if you're playing a game and you have push to talk on, you are removing an appendage able to hit a button that you may need just to probably shout at your teammates or the people that just murked you. There's no point for push to talk. I understand it's cleaner. I understand that it gives a better, situational awareness to like, hey, now I want to talk to my teammates. Now I don't want to. Now I do. Now I don't. Now I do. It's helpful, but fuck it, whatever. Your mom came in the room and she's bitching at you that someone didn't flush the fucking toilet after shitting, and it's goddamn disgusting. No, it's fucking disgusting. Sorry, not goddamn disgusting. My bad. Paradigm. Disgusting. Yeah. How you doing, Paradigm? I will say Monday, I think the tavern came along pretty well. Still wish I could change the fucking name of it. I'm upset about that. That's one of them features I like, being able to name things. Put my own little spin on it. Oh no. So, should we hop into the Axis Unseen? I think it may be time to do so. I don't see any change. Tits? What about tits? Yes? Tits where? I like tits too. That's why when he said tits, I'm like, looking, like, where's tits? Let me see them. I swear, if we do ever get that Toby eye tracker, I think I'm gonna just like fail immediately. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be okay. Especially with my background. I'm sure I'm just gonna be screwed immediately. Totally. Nobody's looking at that. Right? Nobody's looking right at that. I don't have it set up that way purposely. Oh. All right, where is game? There is game. There we go. Now I can stop the music. I complain about it now. Nah, you can't. Okay, deal with it. All right. I have not enough energy to level anything up, right? Right?
Tits are the lifeblood of the Empire. Costco has plenty of wenches with big ones. Side blooded innocents. They ain't some. Cause are but for they can.
What the fuck? Gronk having a strong cat. That wasn't even part of what he was supposed to say. That was just completely extra. What the fuck, man? Gronk just like, Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger whenever he gets hurt in a movie. Anytime. I think that's kind of the point, though. They're just like, wait, we got to make sure you get hurt at some point. Why? So you can just Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? I don't see anything. There's a ball over there. I don't know. Where's my light beam? Where's my beam of light to tell me where to go? Anybody see it? I didn't see it. That sounded like a person. Catching up on the shit you missed yesterday, huh? What the fuck is that? Oh, I missed. Fuck out of here, guys. Ooh, ain't fucking with you right now. What's up, Bigfoot? It's been a little bit. How you doing? You go down easy as fuck now. One of the metal arrows into your dome. What you got about that? No, Monday was not yesterday. Last stream. That's what I mean. Not yesterday. Jesus. Hey, how did that not... Are you birthing those things? What is your face, man? Oh, he went down. Good. Fuck out of here, bats. I don't need to deal with any of you. Looks like if Scorn had Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what that thing is. But these... What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, I died? The fuck? How the fuck did I just die? That's metal arrows. I'm still missing one. Don't know what that is. I'd like to know so I could learn where to get them. I did not realize I was that low on health. I need a bigger quiver. For sure. That is one thing I need. But I don't know where I would find it. That was death? Oh, hey, there's my corpse. Let's go get my corpse. Let's go get my corpse. I'm sure it's on the ground. Surrounded by enemies. Could I stealth? Is it even worth stealthing? Like, I feel like I move so goddamn slow while stealthing. But does it keep me from being seen? Squiddies? Ah, shit! Fuckers. I don't like those. Not at all. I don't like them.
If you want to become a huge streamer, I mean really huge, not like a president, but still huge, you gotta update your stream category.
Really? Yep, I forgot to change it. I can't not forget one thing, right? Can't not forget something. Now I know I missed, and that put my arrow all the way down here. Got it though. All right, there is some lights over here, so I'm gonna go check those out. But I really cannot tell if I'm being watched or not at the moment. These things that don't actually die. They just get reborn shortly after. I mean, as long as I take him down, I don't think it matters all that much. Oh, there's some souls in that dude's crotch. Give me those crotch souls. Ooh, metal arrow increase. Hell yeah. Healing cross? Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Give me some upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Ooh. He hungers. I hunger? Well, satiate said hunger. Ah. Oh, fuck you don't, bitch. You do not get to jump in on my ass like that. I hear heavy metal music like something big's coming. Ooh. Oh, I got you right as you teleported. All right. I'll take that. Dope as shit, I guess. All right, let's check out this and see what I can see. That kind of looks like I can go in there. That's where I dropped down. There's another one of those orbs over there, though. That's it. I really don't see much. Like, I might be able to go in this cave here. I'm gonna check it out. Where was that? That was up this way, wasn't it? What the fuck is chittering at me? Don't do that chittering shit. Burning skulls are a nice touch, right? Fuck out of here. Can I go in this cave? 1, 2, 3. Get the fuck out. Oh, I can go in here, all right. There's definitely something in here, too. What do we got in here? Keep my fire arrow as a light source. Oh, is there just nothing in here? Is this just a hole? God damn it. Brian hurt. He no feed me. Poor Brian. Rip Brian. Brain, ah. Well, you said Brian, so. Oh, there's definitely some weird terrain shit going on here. I don't want to mess with that right now. Fuck, I missed. Nope. Squiddy. Squidward's abandoned cousin. Leave me alone. Ooh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just running. Just running. Ooh, what the fuck is that down there? Oh, hell yeah, I want to check that out. Run, 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 run. Oh, that was a hell of a jump. Yep, that hurt some. What you got? Push. Like a fucking push magic now? What's up, my guys? I have the force now. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that shit. I ain't messing with it. I got a little fire down here. That looks like a building. Oh, it's a statue. Oh, is that a portal? That's a fucking portal. And a hut? Oh, that thing. There's a couple huts here. Hold up. These are my footprints that are bleeding. Okay. I don't know where that thing is. I obviously cannot shoot this out that way. I can shoot it out this way. But I don't see the worm dealy thingy. I can hear the worm dealy thingy. Which means it's got to be fucking close. How many of those do I got left? I got 2 left. Run. Just a bunch of souls, that's it. Can they not attack inside the houses? Because that would be great. I need to run to that portal. Ooh, get in. Okay, cool. Rip, Brian. I know that was a while ago. All right, what do I got? Wow, I got a lot of energy. Yeah, we'll level up my magic. Water, calm, fire, strength is health, right? No. That's health. Yes. Health leveled up. Be back. Oh, did it come through? No. Not as far as I can see. Fucking hoping it would have. Come on. Nope. Of course not. All right. Let's see. I didn't get any of those. But I can restock all my shit and prepare for whatever that is out there. Wait. How many metal arrows do I have? Four, 5. So I have 5. 1 in the arrow, the bow already. Okay, cool. Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. I see some houses. All right. Okay, so there's definitely some houses I missed. This one. Is it just souls? Not seeing any books or anything. It's just souls. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so where to next? That was where I pinned. There's another fire up there. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so there's another pillar up there. What's that over there? Is that the way I came? There's that. Yeah, it looks like there's fires all around the edge there, so I guess I want to follow that. Which way is it? Is it this way? That's backwards, so I want to go this way. Got it. Should I be sneaking? What? Gotcha, bitch. Where you at? Oh. Aha! Oh, it's one of them boars, isn't it? Or is that a rock? Oh, it's just him. Okay, so we got another one of these viewpoints. There's definitely a boar. Oh, I missed. I don't know how I missed that fucking close. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay, those arrows rip through the boar. Good, I will take that. Squidward's removed cousins are doing a number. Yeah, they are. I turned around. How did I get turned around? That way. Ugh. Go, 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 go. Ooh. You getting a little laggy there, buddy? You all right? Follow the skull fire. Slop, slop. Splatter, splatter. Very nice way to light your path, isn't it? You know, if I could set up skull torches at my house, I probably would too. I feel like my neighbors would be a little bit concerned if I did that though. More than they already are. Do not anger the machine spirit or Adeptus Mechanus will be displeased. What is with all these flesh vines? Douche, splash, blurp. You, is that you making all them wet sloppy noises?
Shut the fuck up. Daddy's gaming right now.
Fine. That way. Follow the bone totems. I can save my heal for a little bit longer. Hey, where are you going? I was gonna say, you better fucking die. Just shot your ass in the dome. Don't be running off my arrows. Spinal columns? Yeah. They're also columns of spinal. You there. You're the one that's birthing these fuckers. Can you go the fuck down, please? I thought I had a lot more health than that. My health should be that whole little bar down there, right? On my hand. The thing also took a lot to take down. Which fucking spell do I want? Push. Primary power, push nearby creatures away and up into the sky. Oh. So next arrow will do significantly more damage. I think I should probably use that. Okay. I do wonder what the maximum is for the healing crosses. Need a bigger quiver to hold more arrows. Now, could you imagine you have to restock every time you come through here? If you didn't restock, you'd be absolutely boned. Oh, hell yeah. I wonder how long that lasts. Does it last when I go through? It does. I had marked all the way over there. Oh, I went through the wrong portal. Hold on. I ain't sticking on this side. Nah, we ain't walking all of that distance again. Hell nah. Nah, we ain't doing that. We're taking the shortcut. And then that way. Probably not run everywhere. There's another house over there, but I don't think I want to fuck with that one, honestly. I think I just kind of want to leave that one alone. Should I stay in the brambles? I have to get my arrows. I cannot leave them. Where did that arrow go? Yeah, I'm down an arrow. Is that it? No, that's not. That's one of those. I'm gonna leave that thing alone. Fuck it. I'll take an arrow loss. What the fuck is that? I have a built-in compass? Oh, come on. Where do I have a built-in compass? Oh! No shit. I'm not gonna lie, I did just notice that. Oh, fuck those guys. I got all my arrows back, right? Yeah, I got most of them. Fuck it. Just run, they're staying. They ain't chasing that hard. Oh, hey. Wood arrow increase. Well, I still can't carry that many, so I mean, thank you. Metal arrow increase? Yeah, I'll take that. Ugh. They really sound worse than they are, but that big one that spawns them, that's the problem. Come on. Nope. Over to my souls. And then forward to this platform. That thing's still down there. But there is a portal down there. So I think I'm gonna make a run for it. Because just fighting these guys is a losing battle because it keeps spawning more, and unless I can effectively kill it quickly, which I don't know if I can do, it's not entirely worth doing. Yeah, I did just notice that. Only because you said something. Honestly, I would not have noticed that otherwise. But it only points north, so like, that's so unhelpful. I need to know the other directions too. What if I have to go east? How much I got? Not enough. That requires 12,000. Jesus. All right, what door did I come out of? Was it back behind here? I think that's it. Yep, this was it. All right, what is this? Breeze. Huh? Anything hit by these arrows will be caught in a time bubble that slows it down. This includes creatures, arrows, and me. If I shoot a metal arrow and then jump in a time bubble, it will fling me in the direction of the wind. If I shoot a time bubble with a fire arrow, the time bubble will explode. Huh. Nope, you're coming up behind me. I could hear you, motherfucker. Where am I going? Am I still following the skulls? I feel like I should still follow the skulls. Which brings me up here. Into danger. Twitchy plants. Ooh, that's a long fall. All right, so do I go this way? Or do I go that way? That's the original bubble. I thought I saw another bubble up there. I know I saw another, like, portal bubble somewhere. Maybe it's that way. I don't know. Let's try it. Find this direction. Time bubble to slow down anything I shoot, huh? Okay, so I wonder how well that works. I mean, I'm gonna have to find something that I can shoot. There's a portal. So maybe this is the right direction. Not a whole lot of souls to drop off, but I'm not stopping here. This feels like it's going deeper. I thought I wanted to go up. I thought that was the goal initially. But maybe not. Maybe that's not the goal. That kind of looks like that's a dead end that way. Honestly. Well, whatever. We're following the path that the path leads. But this definitely feels like it's closed off. Oh, there's one of those things. Which I don't know how it's attacking me. Or how I attack it. Not sure yet. Wait, was that it? Did the time bubble just kill it? I mean, all right, I'll take that. There you go. That's what I thought. Okay. This is not the way to go. Continue searching for my path. If I could see my little, like, beacon of where to go, that'd be fucking helpful. I haven't seen anything. Even with that, like, sky view, I got nothing on it. There he is. Turning into a shrimp. Time for Betty buys. Aw, fetal position. Shrimp, shrimp, not a shrimp. Don't be a shrimp, it's okay. That fucking works. Okay, I don't know if I only have one time arrow or if I only had like 3. I don't know. But if the time arrow works on them so much, isn't that what they call the position when you basically lean forward on your desk? Shrimp? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually been in that position before. Anytime I'm at a desk, I'm either straight back or laid back. I don't think there's really an in-between for me. Oh. Alright, so let's find out this time arrow. I have 3, and they do not come back. Okay. I didn't lose any metal arrows. That's absolutely surprising for me. I didn't use any woods, didn't use any fires. 8,000. Let's upgrade the stealth. Less noise, always better. All right, and I need to figure out how the fuck to get out of here. Oh yeah, you'll see me tomorrow. I'm always here on a Friday. Like blasphemy if I don't show up on a Friday. Maybe I just want to follow the skulls. All right. Well, good luck, Trusty. Have a wonderful night. Hope you have, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you decide to do with it. I don't want to deal with you right now. While I think I can kill you, it takes my time arrow, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. I love the quote system. I just wish I had known about it prior. 'Cause my God, there's so much that was missed. Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay. Well, you can continue to fuck off that way. I don't mind. Probably look for another one of those portal towers, or like the viewfinders. I don't know what to call them. The survey totems, maybe. I don't know if there's a way, like outside of this area, to progress, because this definitely feels like this is the bottom of the map, and I need to go probably further up, not further down, but I could also be wrong and actually have to go further down.
What? You being wrong?
I know. Wild.
Wait, the time.
Where are you, Squiddy?
Don't know. Hey, you're even on top of things and streaming to the Discord.
I know, right?
Who are you and what have you done with dice?
I am his evil twin, who is actually competent.
Wouldn't that be his good twin then?
No. That would not be the good twin.
I'd be using talk to text because you're in the car. I mean, don't you often use talk to text anyway? But hi, Rose. How are you?
I didn't know Rose left. You did say be right back, but I didn't think she'd left. That's just poor attention span on my part, I guess.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it.
Yeah, it does. I need to get more crotch souls.
More
I said don't make your drink until I get back. Oh, I missed that. Oh, good thing you said it again, because that That just reminded me it's drink time, but I will wait since you ask so nicely. You know, please and all. Is this just a dead end down here?
Maybe.
What the fuck is the point of this area?
To make you ask that very question.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here or progress. And everything's taking me to dead fucking ends. Keep it up. I can only respond to you because I'm sitting on a line. You're sitting on a line. What line would that be?
You know you're supposed to park behind or come to a stop behind the line most of the time, right?
Yeah, right? Oh, so that's what those are. Those are time bubbles. And what you sitting in a line for? Food? Prostitutes?
I feel like you would be more upset that she didn't take you along with if it was for that.
That's absolutely fair and accurate. Fair and accurate assessments as always.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Yes. Yeah, squiddies. I don't want to fuck with you guys right now. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to find a way out. I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Crimson Swamp sucks. What song?
I think it's Jimi Hendrix, but I don't remember which one.
Which Jimi Hendrix?
No, which song?
Just gotta, you know, clarify a little bit, I guess.
Look, I'm sure that there are a lot of people who have been named James Hendrix before. Because James is a very common name.
Yeah, it's fair. You don't see many people naming people Jimmy.
Not typically. That's usually the nickname.
Oh! Down in one. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fight me. Okay, so I was there. That's that way to get back up. Ooh, there's something over there. I see the sign of something I haven't touched. Okay. And you know me, I gotta touch all the things. All the collectibles. Need to put hands on them. I saw a penis. Where'd you see a penis? Please tell me you're a healthcare worker. You just happened to across a penis. Go back. Oh God.
So funny thing yesterday. To the air thingy.
I am here.
Now I will say the worst aspect of my job sometimes is when I get to the
You talking
wound
about
care
this?
Photos and they
Yeah.
haven't labeled what it is. Because sometimes it's just like, oh, what is this? Ah, that's someone's asshole.
Ah, that's an asshole. That's gotta be horrible. Just
Well, especially because it's for wound care, you know?
yeah. So not only is it, never mind. Nope. I'm gonna stop myself. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Hold on. I gotta pause for this one. We're going to the talking page.
Dice is having some amount of self-control. That's
Like I said, the evil twin.
Who are you and what have you done with Dice?
Again, the evil twin. So on our street, our connecting street, it's usually fairly calm. You know the neighborhood we live in. It's a nice neighborhood. It's not the greatest neighborhood, but it's not like you see weird shit all the fucking time type of neighborhood. No, we were driving home, coming up the road, and there's something pink in the road, and I mean like pink, bright pink.
Yeah.
And I'm looking and I'm like, huh, that's weird. Wonder what that is. Get close enough to figure out what it is. It's a fucking like vibrator. It's like one of those jackrabbit ones, like I am the captain now. It's one of those, just in the middle of the road, completely untouched, like not run over, nothing, just there in the middle of the road. It is still currently there because I don't think anybody wants to go fucking touch it. But this was like 3 days ago that we saw it the first time. Maybe Tuesday, I don't know. But yeah, absolutely wild. I have no clue who left it there, just dildo in the road. Probably not the worst thing you could find that's shaped like that in the road.
I did fully expect you to end that sentence. Dildo.
No, you're too far away. You're fading into nothingness as you're speaking.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I did fully anticipate that somehow it was going to be a sex toy in the middle of the road. I am happy that I was correct in guessing, but not happy that I was correct in it being real.
Yeah, no, it really was. Oh my God. It like I said, it's still there. Like we turn the corner now, and it's like, is it there? Is it there? It's still there. Nobody wants to touch this fucking thing. And it looked like an expensive one. I'm not saying this is a cheap thing, but like, who the fuck just chucks a dildo out?
Probably someone who doesn't know they're missing it.
Probably. My thought was, honestly, it was like the person who owned it got it and their significant other was like, what the fuck? And then was just like, I'm gonna get rid of it. And just chucked it.
Rude.
Rude, yes, because those are not cheap.
No.
And I think that specific pink is like one of the big brands.
Yeah. And it's definitely one of those things where if they got upset about it, it's because they're compensating.
Yeah. But I mean, I know a fair amount of people that aren't that multi-talented, so, you know, it's kind of hard to compete with a robot.
Also, you know, like, hey, sometimes you don't have energy.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
It's not your replacement. It's your
No.
wingman.
Absolutely. They're called marital aids for a reason. They're an aid.
They're called marital aids because some people are prudish and want to have some sort of euphemism to pretend that they're not.
Yeah, fair. Ooh, one of these guys. Get down, spawner. You shall not spawn any more of your heathens. Give me those. Now to take out your heathen children. Right in the eye. There we go. I was like, there's no way he's still standing after that. Give him a second. And down he goes.
I had to process what happened.
Yeah, he had to process that he had taken an arrow to the eyeball. I feel like that processing speed would be a little quicker, you know?
Well,
Though
you did kind of interrupt the processing core, so it might take a moment.
it might take a little bit to work around the metal shaft. Yeah, that's fair. Just reminds me of that scene from Lord of the Rings. He's already dead. He was twitching. He's twitching because he's got my axe embedded in his nervous system. Hey, buddy. Getting real dark outside. What's that, sundowning? Is that what that is? Like, talking someone to sleep, kind of like that? Is that what the process is called?
I thought sundowning was when people are, like, weirdly lucid when they normally aren't because the sun's setting, or vice versa.
Okay.
No one needs
High
to
guard
know.
shutting down.
I heard.
Didn't make it a full 2 months.
Sundowning is it's the opposite. It's when people typically with dementia have an elevated level of agitation, confusion, and anxiety, typically beginning in the late afternoon.
Oh. Oh, there's a squiddy.
Also,
Gotcha.
Rose said it's still there, then there's a parked truck right by it. Hi, Sunday. How are you?
I have a feeling it'll still be there Saturday. That's okay. Huh. Okay, so sundowning is when dementia patients get worse. Or...
Specifically around late
Midnight.
afternoon into the early evening.
Okay,
No.
cool.
It's called sundowning because it's around when sundown happens.
Sure. Yeti! Get out of here. Okay, now I'm going up. I'm okay with going up here. But if I didn't have to crawl over these flesh vines, I'd be alright.
Flesh vines is certainly a term.
Yeah? Is this a new bow? That's a new bow. Find the best bow. It's a fucking spinal column. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta check this shit out. The Multitude, Crimson Ravine. Notes, my senses cannot be trusted here. I thought this was more of those awful growths in the ground, yet they move, they grow, they keep coming. Some other forces at play here, making time and itself twisted. Those are fucking weird. Alright, where is it? Where is my collection area? Is it back here? Gotta be somewhere around here. Because this is... Why is this changing? This keeps changing here in the center, which is odd. Oh, look at that. It's 2 spinal columns. Some of the hips. Wait, I skipped a bow.
I'm gonna come.
Because I had that to start the game, and then I got that one. I skipped over this one and found the best bow. I felt underpowered. Damn it. I am home. Come make your drink and stuff. Okay, okay, okay. I will be back momentarily. We're going to go into the drink portion, and I will be right back with my alcoholic beverage, which, like I said, tonight I think I'm gonna finish it real quick because I can't leave it sit, as it will have some dairy in it. Okay, I'll be back momentarily. In the meantime, please enjoy the music. And you came just in time for me to go make my drink. Sucks, but I'll be right back. Also, don't forget about the play it command. Exclamation point play it, and it will play one of my clips. Because I know there's some in there that not everybody has seen. I am back with what I call a Black Russian. If you know what a White Russian is, you should be able to guess what a Black Russian is. If you don't,
Why you call it a Black Russian?
I call it a Black Russian because it's not something you could generally order most places.
There is already a mixed drink called a Black Russian.
Okay, and what's that?
It's like a White Russian but with coffee.
Okay, well then, a Brown Russian. There. It's chocolate milk and vodka. That is it. These are the two ingredients. Very simple. I have the vodka separated. I just wanted to use this glass more than anything because it is absolutely amazing. We did this a long while ago, and I forgot that this cup existed. Probably like a double of vodka here, and then chocolate milk in our House of 1,000 Corpses. Like I said, this is one of those drinks I will have to chug because this is not something you leave sit, because alcohol and hey, chocolate milk's fucking delicious. I don't want to hear disparaging words about chocolate milk. I will not.
Saying disparaging words about chocolate milk.
Yeah. Chocolate milk addicted. Depends on brand. Who cares about brand? It's chocolate milk.
I will say sometimes they do not know how to do chocolate or do not know how to do milk.
Ooh. Oh. Burns, cools, everything in between. Oh.
Icy hot.
Drinking it. Oh, God, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Drinking icy hot. Ugh. Ugh. Like, unfortunately, I know what icy hot tastes like. Drinking icy hot purposely just seems like pain. Oh. Like, if you don't know what icy hot tastes like, congratulations. If you do know what icy hot tastes like, I'm sorry.
If you don't know what icy hot tastes like, you're probably most of the population.
Absolutely. You don't? Good. Keep it that way. I found out the hard way. And by that, I mean I had icy hot on my hand and then scratched around my mouth.
Hey, I was
Don't
about
do
to
that.
say that I think you found out the stupid way. And the answer was yes.
Look, sometimes you just have to find things out the stupid way, or the hard way, as I usually say, because you don't learn otherwise. We do this with children. Like, we tell them, hey, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Hey, don't do that. That's not a good idea. And then you just let them do it because they're gonna be determined to do it because you told them not to. And then they learn. That's how it works. I've learned all of my lessons. Well, most of my lessons through pain. I can't help that. Like, I learned electricity is not fun. And then I learned electricity is fun. I got very bored today. Oh boy. I'm concerned to hear what a bored moth did. Did you eat through someone's closet?
Yes, but only the right sleeves.
Oh boy.
Check your art dump chat.
Art dump? Oh boy. Let's check this art dump. got bored and coded a drawing program. Okay. Hell yeah. All right then. So is it just like a free draw program? Like draw whatever you want, or is it a program that draws based on your commands? That's the question. Free draw. All right. Cool shit. I have not had an interest in making a drawing program. I probably could. Thinking about it. Various keybinds to access things like mirror and different brush effects. Yeah. I feel like that would be a bit of a pain if you didn't like program an interface to it. It's nice to have a UI to things though. Intuitive UI specifically. Because you could add a UI to some shit and it would just be horrible. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right. Cool. We're good there.
Your tuber mouth is moving, but no voice.
Motherfucker! Did I mute myself? I had to have been unmuted for a little bit. And then I must have just accidentally muted myself. Yep. Okay. No, I was saying completely unnecessary UI choice by putting the comment in there, but, you know, artists be artists.
Art in and of itself is unnecessary, technically, but it's what makes life interesting.
That's fair.
As soon as the game loaded, you were muted. Oh,
Oh, so I must have bumped it. That's my bad.
the audacity.
Good call, though. Seriously.
What do
Those
you
things,
even
like,
have it set on?
I have it on a button on the Stream Deck. And it's like the corner button so my thumb can hit it while all of the other buttons are, you know, whatever. But like bottom row of the Stream Deck is my thumb. It may sound weird, but that's just kind of how it works. And then the top two rows are the other fingies.
Fingies.
Fingies. I feel like this is the hole I came out of. And making some ramen. Ooh, ramen's good. I will argue.
You're like, this is the hole I came out of. First thought, mother?
Not quite.
Nice.
All right, so that way. There's definitely something on that ridge there. Definitely something. But I got another one of these sky views. Oh yeah, there's definitely something on that ridge. That's gotta be the pathway before I start going up this pillar here in the center.
Why does that look like a spinal column?
Because it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of spinal columns across the whole area.
Sure.
Very bone driven locale. I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of right now is. Aesthetics. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fucking love this bow. God, that is so good. Come on. Hell yeah. This is so nice. Hell yeah, let's play Spinal Call. Got me a big ass bag of ramen. What do you mean a bag of ramen? Like one of those six packs?
I'm making piss.
Rage with the hydrate. Of course. Welcome, sir. Oh, did you know I got a copyright warning? Quote unquote warning. Yeah, for that audio right there for my hydrate. I got a copyright warning, but it's interesting because it says the owner of this music allows it to be used on YouTube and things like that. So my copyright warning was just a, hey, that's copyrighted material. You're free to
Where was
use it.
the warning from?
YouTube. Yeah, one of my clips got a big ass bag of ramen. So is it just a sack of ramen? Like just noodles out and about? No. Like I didn't have to appeal it or anything. But I got the mark of like, hey, that's copyrighted stuff. You're allowed to use it, but just know that's copyrighted. You just be aware. Like, thanks. Oh.
I know the bigger thing is the more rampant problem is people copywriting stuff they don't own, because YouTube has a adhere to the claim first, appeal it later.
Yeah.
And like they send, like they demonetize it, and I think they send it to the person who claims it. But
Probably.
then what do they do? What do they do to correct the problem if you appeal it and prove that they don't own it in the first place?
That's the problem. YouTube has a lot of issues with their algorithm in general, in like how they moderate things. I can think of several channels, more because they had to make several channels that had content warnings because of what they were watching. However, those channels would have their videos basically copied and played on other channels, and those videos would not get struck. Even though they are just replaying the same exact footage, no changes. What the fuck are you? Oh. Ow. Ow. You guys don't hurt that bad. But you're a fucking horde. How did I die? My health didn't even show up. Deer Bear. AI homepage. Yeah, a lot of these companies are going hard into the AI, and you don't go hard into the AI until the AI is soft enough.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck does that mean?
I love that you were just like, oh yeah, yeah. Wait, what?
I responded to the first half of the sentence, and then I kept going.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that was good. Shorters are more like a bull. Yeah, I don't know what they are. I mean, I'll figure it out once I kill one of them. Water calm, spirit magic, air stealth. Let's do strength. Max level has to be like 9 or 10. Because there isn't room for double digits here.
How do they show the number?
The number is this key down here. It's a 4x4 square, and each individual dot is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts a line across the top, 6 puts a line down the right side, 7, 8 completes the box, 4 is the cross from left to right, and then 0 is the cross from right to left. So that's how they get their 10-digit system to, you know, display numbers, because you got to have some fucking system. You can't just have numbers, you know, make it simple to read. Nah. Also, it is really difficult to see my eyeball symbol on this bow.
Each noodle is in its own, a bag of individually wrapped noodles.
Just one noodle per sack.
That sounds like so much
Extra work.
packaging material.
I know that's also not the case. We're just, you know, having fun with wording. The bow UI is tiny. Absolutely. What the fuck is that thing? It's on fire. And I missed. And I missed again. And I missed again. Why are you so fast, you little prick? Yeah, get fucked. You're in a time bubble. Nope, nope, nope. Gotcha. Nope, nope. There's an arrow over there. Go get it. God, these guys are just showing up. Ow. Okay, you hurt. I guess I gotta go this way. I'm just getting away from these guys, because the longer I stay in an area, the more enemies are spawning. And I don't want to just hang around so they can all gang up and fuck me at once. Small bone version of the bull deer? Possibly, but why the fuck is it on fire and the big one's not? Like, there's definitely an evolution of these creatures about the area. How the fuck am I supposed to get up here? Okay. Okay, got up here. This is smaller deer antlers too. Yeah. But that doesn't just mean it's a younger version or, you know, whatever of that. Oh, there's the souls. Get those. Climb up hand. It's handception. Missed. Climb up skull. I'm almost there. I know there's a temple up here. How you convert a horse to a skelly horse? Oh, lightning bolt? Yeah. How am I supposed to get up this side? There's definitely a thing up here. Also mini bowls, so the logic probably got applied. Possibly? How does I get up there?
Very carefully.
There's a melee weapon up there.
Wow.
It looks like a mace. I want it. I want it. Unless I have to, like, literally scale. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. God damn it. Climb all the way back up. Wait. What does my book say? Get out of the... Come on, keep going. Here we go. Night vision, scent tracking, breathe poison, tremors, magic metal, wood, taking fallen damage of time correctly. Lets me exchange magic for my active arrow type. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So let's try the teleport. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so that's working. The teleport is working. Okay, do I have to teleport up again? Jesus. Find the sledgehammer. Okay, so now I have a spear and a sledgehammer? Hell yes. So I go melee some enemies?
Maybe.
There's so many of them down there. That way. So I gotta follow the crystals around. Alright, that's how I ascend this mountain. But yeah, there are so many enemies down there. Later. Not messing with you guys. Another spinal column, yeah. Already read that. I do like that the crystals, or whatever these things are like... Oh, Jesus! That kicked my ass real quick. Looks like the spear is strong as shit, though. So, I mean, it won't be too bad getting back there, I don't think. Finding a better quiver would be good. Also, I'm not entirely sure how this quiver works. Just to clarify, we have one quiver, 5 different arrows.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right? Ignore the logistics of that one. Just that part. I mean, sure, there's the easy answer of, it's magic, dumbass. Accept it. Because, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. Ow. God, these guys hurt. They hit me once, and I'm hurting. Nope. Get the fuck going. Hunter, whatever your name is. Me. Leave them guys alone. They will fuck you up. I'm sure there's probably like a boss fight to end out this game, though. There's no way they're not gonna have me do some sort of actual, like, enemy in the long run of it. I know I'd mentioned earlier I'm on book 5 now of Dungeon Crawl, and I think last I had talked about it, I was on like book 2 or book 3.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm over halfway through book 5 already. It is good and is absorbing me very thoroughly. Now, it is not typical for me to read quite that much, but you give me a good book, I'm gonna fucking read it. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave my souls there. Flaming demon undead bear things. I think I'm just gonna leave them go. Bear, deer, rats, man, bear, pigs. I have no clue what those things are. Very windy in the desert I'm in, and it's fucking up my can't tell the rest of it right now because my thing's being weird and not showing the entire chat. Fucking up my internet. Ah.
Oof.
Well, maybe not use satellite internet or cable internet, because both of those are... Oh yeah, that's not a good fucking sign. Yeah, remember I mentioned that boss thing? They just gave me 3 healing crosses increase to my item stockpile. That definitely doesn't feel ominous in any way, shape, or form. You know, those things used to heal you? Yeah, here's a bunch extra. Have fun. What the fuck are you? You are not... You are bone. Okay, can we not just spawn the shit right on top of me? How am I supposed to hurt that? I can't stick an arrow in it. It's bone. Is this the right way? I don't think this is the right way. Okay, I got a portal out of here. Whatever. Just a constant... I can't even hear your response. It's just a constant pausing of the stream feed.
Ew.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Do you have satellite or cable? Cable would probably be more reliable than satellite. Maybe.
Possibly.
But I'm figuring with the desert, yeah, you'd have to have satellite, yeah. Yeah. I know the feels. In my... At one of my old homes, we were on a farm, and yeah. Satellite was the only option because no other option existed. Is this the right one? I feel like this is the right one. That is not the right one. But it's blowing up a storm out there. Yeah. If only it was blowing up a storm in here. Where am I going? This way. Is he still fucking there? He is. I have no clue how I would effectively fight that fucking thing. But I do know if he hits me twice, I'm gonna die. So just get the fuck away from him. Come here, Arrow. Thank you. You too, Arrow. Come here. I don't know if this is the right way to be going. I feel like this is going the opposite direction that I want to be going right now.
Maybe.
But maybe not, because there's more of these crystals, so maybe I am in the right area. I still am on my teleport. Awesome. Wait, was I already there?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was already there. Shit. So which way am I supposed to go then? I feel like I'm supposed to be climbing up this mountain. Yeah, that's not entirely I do feel like I'm supposed to be climbing up this mountain. So how do I get up mountain? These guys fucking suck. It hurts so bad. All right, come on. Get one of those. Pop a heal. Reset. I'm out of metal arrows? How am I out of metal arrows? What the fuck is taking my metal arrows?
Good question.
Because something outright just sucked the metal arrow out of him, and it wasn't me. So I'd like to know what the fuck it is that is stealing my weapons. Okay. Mace fucks him up. Spear doesn't do too good against them. I'm sure the mace does more damage, but it also takes that time to charge up, so I ain't that worried about it right now. Wait, was that it? Did the mace just murk the dude? Okay. Mace is OP. Confirmed. To the portal. And then I gotta figure out where to go. from here. Have to restock my fucking arrows. Yep. Stealing all my shit. Okay. Oh, he's alive again? Gotta be just this little path up here. Because it's the only thing I'm seeing. Run, 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 run. Do not deal with them right now. I did not restock my healing crosses. So if I get hit, I will probably die. Don't get hit. That's all. I find myself saying that a lot while playing the cat quest with the wife, where we're fighting enemies that are 50 or more levels above us. You know, where they kill you in one shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do we deal with them? I'm like, just don't get hit. That is absolutely a bear. Yeah. Just don't get hit. It's kind of hard to do in this game. Easier said than done because attack radiuses are kind of a bitch. So I will try my best to not get hit, but that does not mean anything. I will still probably get hit. But that definitely felt like the right way to go. Because, you know, another strong enemy. There it is. The bear thing.
The bear thing.
Two of them, they hit me twice, I'm dead. Okay. Uh-huh. And now I need to restock everything again because I don't start with a full stock of stuff. Even though I just stocked up not less than 2 minutes ago. I need to restock everything. You know, because I died. Oh good, you didn't spawn a bear this time. Okay, spear does no damage. Mace is the way to go. Restock again. Actually, you know what? I want to go check the melee weapons and see what the melee weapon I missed was. And hopefully there's an upgrade for the quiver in this area too that I could grab, because that would be nice. Oh no! Oh, there was a spear. So I missed finding the spear, and I found the mace, and it gave me the spear anyway. Okay. Sure. You do not hear me complaining about getting Free upgrades. Wait, is this the map? Hold on. Is that what this is? Because there's little lights down there. Yeah, because that's little skeletons there. Little bones. So wait, what are these that actually open up the map spaces? Because there's nothing here and this one's open up. This, I was like, why does this keep changing? It's the fucking map. That is wild. Huh. Okay. Try and make our way up this mountain. This way. Come on. I can do this. Come on, guy. I got a mace for you. What the fuck am I supposed to do when they're just beating the shit out of me? Two hits and I'm dead. What am I supposed to do with that? And it's not like, yeah, and it's not like my health is that small of a pool. At least I don't think so. I mean, my health is what, level 7? Out of 9? I feel like that's pretty solid. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Hmm? Did you say Gesundheit?
I said couldn't tell you.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know honestly either. But I would think if 9's the maximum, 7 can't be that bad.
Have we confirmed it's the maximum?
No, we haven't actually confirmed it's the maximum, but dude, they turn on a fucking dime.
Seems like it.
These things make sharper turns than Priuses. heard of a zero-turn lawnmower, but not a zero-turn bear. Or like were badger. I don't know what that thing is. I haven't killed one, so I don't have a journal entry for one yet.
Well, it doesn't turn into a man, so it's not where anything.
Well, it could be a warehouse. Just a house that turns into a warehouse.
Well, no, the where means man.
Wait, the where
human
means
anyway.
man specifically?
Yes, like not like man, woman, but just like human.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was what the where
That's where
intoned.
the etymology comes from. Yep.
Huh. Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yep. Sure do.
Oh, another one. Learned a new word thanks to book. I may pronounce this wrong, but like scutophilia?
I'm gonna
You-
need you to say it or like spell it.
Scutophilia? It's like S-C-U-T-E philia.
I am not familiar with that one.
From what I picked up, it's like the obsession of like embroidery kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's what I got out of it. I'm sure there's more to it than just that. But that's what I was able to parse through, you know, context clues and whatnot. Okay, 3 more healing crosses. This is definitely where in werewolf, werebear refers to a humanoid, be it elf, dwarven, human, like in fantasy terms. Ah. Yeah, again, didn't know that, but that's awesome.
Well, again, like in terms of real world etymology, it would be people, but yes.
Yeah. Because, you know, elves don't exist. Dwarves do, but that's completely different. Whole different ball game there. Would it be bad to say that dwarves would always play in a little league?
Yes.
Okay, this bow kicks ass as long as I can find and hit the thing before it hits me. Or if it's not something I can kill with the bow, I need to just blast it with the fucking mace. Because the mace is OP as shit. Okay. Where do I want to go? Let's keep going up the mountain.
You know, it's fine.
Yep. This game confuses me. How does this game confuse you? Expound, sir. I feel like this game's one of the more straightforward ones that I've played. Explore, grab shit, move forward. That werebear thing is gonna kick my ass. Oh, that's a giant caprid. Okay. Fuck off. Move. 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 Move through the trees. Move through the growth. Move. Move. Gotta be a save point somewhere around here. Whoop. Whoop. There's one. Hell yeah. Move, 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 Hunter, move. Move, move, move. Come out. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what you mean by this game confuses you. Like, does it confuse you with just the enemies that are about? Or the lack of direction that the game gives you? Jesus, how many of these healing crosses could I hold? Because they're giving me 3 at a time. Yeah, they're giving me 3 at a time in this area. And I'm guessing that's because they're like, yeah, no, shit here is gonna fuck you up. Here's a bunch of extra healing. We didn't spend enough time to balance this shit properly. So, prepare to get your ass reamed. Snow's loud as fuck, though. Okay. Where do I go from here?
Nope.
Hmm?
Not you. Just don't worry about it.
Hades 2?
Yeah. It's the weapon I'm probably second worst with that I have to do this with. And I opted for a bad decision. Which wasn't helpful. But it's fine.
Push through. You can do it. I'm managing to make it up this mountain. Oh god. Big bone dude. Slowed. Again, I'm absolutely amazed that the mace does this kind of damage. It is wild that this thing is just wrecking everything. Yeah, that's got to be it, because that's another ring in. Another one of Biggie Piggies. Take a breath. Take a breath. Yeah, get out of here. Pick up the crotch souls, these giant skeletons. This one's not a crotch soul. This one's a spinal soul. My bad. Oh, another one of those guys. Oh, come on. Yeah. Absolutely wrecked, but my arrows go straight through them. Cool. Don't want to do that. Do not want to waste good arrows on those guys. Nope, nope. I'm fucking with you. Ignoring you and running right past. I do have to remember that I have a fucking teleport on me, and I kind of keep forgetting about that. I just remembered it now because I looked at my bow, you know, where my UI and shit is, but it's kind of hard to see some of it sometimes. Three more healing crosses. $16 is now my number. Okay, blue lantern skulls. Neat. They look like their jaws are fully dislocated, though. Come on. Absolutely wrecked. Just demolished. Level up health again. Now it's 7. Sorry, my health was not 7, it was 6.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
I don't know, I didn't have anything to add to that. Okay, so go up here. Gotta cut around this rock. Take the time while I can, just kind of walk. Make almost no noise as it sits right now. Which is good, as long as I'm sneaking. But does that mean I have to stealth up this whole mountain?
Maybe.
Quite possibly. Which maybe I'm not the largest fan of, just because it's slow. I think that's my biggest issue with like stealth-based games, is they are slow, and you have to take your time. And I'm impatient as shit. I don't read tutorials half the time.
No.
Why would I want to sit and, you know, carefully pick off one person at a time? Or, in the case of Dishonored, if you want a good ending, not kill anybody. Lame. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played Dishonor. Or Dishonored. At least the first one. I don't know about the rest of them. The first one bored me so much I didn't bother with the rest. I want to go this way now. You can see where I died over there. Yeah. Definitely running into less enemies like this. Maybe this is the way to go. Just carefully. Slowly but fucking surely. Here sniffing. Hopefully they're not trying to sniff me out.
I'm working on it.
There is a wind mechanic in this game. You can see which way the wind's blowing by the little flag when you check your inventory, but there's no way of seeing it outside of inventory check. So I feel like it's not as well used as it probably could have been.
Maybe.
Yeah. Weird sloshy sounds. Cool.
Weird sloshy sounds.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been the subtitles for that noise. Weird sloshy sounds.
That's kind of upsetting.
Yeah. Now it's a question of, can I sneak up on this dude and smack him with my mace? Which should one-hit him. Or do I even need to? Is he just gonna fuck off on his own way? That's a bird guy. Who's just immediately dead. No questions asked. Please tell me my arrow is still in his skull. Yes. There's a bat over there, but I don't think it's noticed me yet. I hope that's the case. Stay over there, Mr. Batman. Yeah, okay. This is like a cakewalk now. Now that I'm not just trying to run through it. Not running into shit for enemies. Only one that happened directly into my path was the bird dude, and they go down with a well-placed arrow. which I will take. It should be okay to just walk, right? Yeah, I don't see my sound bar going too much higher. So unless I run directly into something, I should be okay just to walk. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe try to avoid the shale. I am getting up to that spot where I had died. There's bear thing. Oh, come on. You absolute shit. Of course the bear saw me. Why wouldn't the bear see me? And the bear's fucking fast. Stop. Let my heart rate come back. Dodge. Dodge, check. Still chasing me, of course. Oh, come on! 2 hits and I'm just down. Oh, I gotta be able to sneak past that fucker. He takes up that whole area. Maybe I just hit him with a time slow arrow and then deal with him? Maybe? Yeah, I mean, kill it's an option, but I don't have a whole lot of time to do that. So it looks like that might be the option though. Drop a time stop arrow into him, because then it should keep him in place long enough for me to deal with his ass. Time arrow, fire arrow, metal arrow combo. I know the fire arrow and the time arrow causes an explosion. The metal arrow moves you. Fuck, I missed. Okay. 4 arrows at minimum to take down that guy with the strongest bow. Oh, here we go. Two hits, because he turns on a literal fucking dime. While slowed down, he was still turning. as fast as I was walking around him. Yeah, the hitboxes are dumb. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's an amount, like, yes, I probably could fight him. I don't know if that's the best solution. 'Cause I do have the strongest melee weapon and the strongest ranged weapon. And metal arrows being the strongest option of damage dealing that I have. There's a Yeti. Hey, buddy. Later, buddy. Be cheesy, find a high spot? Yeah. That's a possibility. What's that? Is that the... That's the boar. Which even this is easier to deal with. See? 3 arrows. 3. Boar down. And those things were a pain in the ass for the longest time. These bears are something else entirely. Speaking of, okay, cool, thanks. This is what happens when you get into a spot where they can't reach you. They run the fuck away. Which, could I use that my advantage to just get him to go away? Sure, absolutely. Now I need to be on the lookout to see if that fucker's gonna come back and hunt me down, you know what I mean? Did I just go backwards?
Maybe.
Feel like I may have. No, I didn't. Okay. Did not go backwards. But I do not see another checkpoint. No, I didn't. I didn't go backwards. I'm just further over than I usually am coming over this way. Bring my heart rate down. Ain't even worried about him. The jump uses so much of my very limited stamina. Nothing over there. I hear a bat. Now, I said with the bats, the best thing to do is use the melee weapons, the obsidian weapons. They're the best options for the bats. hear the bat, but that doesn't mean it's anywhere near me, because sounds weird. Because of the hearing upgrade power, I can hear things a lot further away, which isn't always helpful. It messes with my being able to hear things that are right next to me. If I can hear things a mile away, the fuck's it matter if it's 10 feet from me and still hear everything else a mile away? That would absolutely be a curse and not a superpower. Super hearing? That is not a helpful thing. I don't care what Superman tells you, he's lying. The fact that he can hear his 4 or 5 block away neighbors fucking isn't helpful. Oh, come on. There we go. Excuse me, you're in a slow. Nope. Fuck that. Run.
No, I fucking moved. Shut up.
Yeah.
Stop that bullshit. I was dashing. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to like serpentine through the trees to where their pathfinding is going to be fucked up. Trying to, at least. So I can get to the top of this next platform and hopefully have a save point somewhere near here. At least I'm fucking hoping. It doesn't look like it. Okay. How much of... Okay, I used a good bit of my healing crosses, because like every time he'd hit me shortly after, so I just need to heal immediately because they still two-shot me. Bears are bullshit. There's 2 of them? Where's the other one? There he is. Okay, 2 of those big bony fucks down. 3 more healing crosses added to my repertoire. Not immediately, but you know, next time I find a safe point. Oh, shit. Ooh. Definitely a little more stressful at this point, I will say that. Holy shit, it's 8 o'clock.
Yep.
I did not realize that. I need to get it to a save point is what I need to do, and I haven't found one. Nope, fuck you, Squiddy. Can you stop with your shit? It's like the moment I look at him, like, oh, gotta teleport now. There's another one of those bear things, of fucking course. Is it in the way of where I gotta go? Probably. Looks like it fucking might be. I just need a safe space to sit. Am I okay here? I think so. There's one right there. And there's nothing in my path. To just run straight there. There's, however, wood, metal. Three water arrow upgrades and a metal arrow upgrade. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's gearing me up to be able to deal with whatever's coming. And I missed a checkpoint in between there. Wherever that checkpoint was, I don't know where you were hiding, but I missed you. I mean, it was probably nearby wherever I picked up the last 3 extra health crosses. Honestly. I have 19 healing crosses right now. And I have not picked up enough energy to level anything up. Oh, yeah, I did. Yes, we'll level up water and calm so my heart rate stays lower. Oh yeah. Let's double check that save happens. Come on. Give me a save. There we go. All right. Quit. That was Axis Unseen. And this has been the Tavern of Troublemakers. I have and will remain to be King Dice. Excuse me. The voice that you occasionally heard in my head is Beard. If this is your first time here at the Tavern of Troublemakers, thank you for being here. Yeah, Axis Unseen is definitely a pain in the ass, but I don't think it's as bad as it could be. I've definitely seen less forgiving games. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, you know, Oh, you wandered in the wrong area. Well, you're getting one shot. Let me wipe the dead adventurer off my hand. Oh, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. We're going to head out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, also, don't forget, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.